Now, I will explain about the introduction of cumin powder. First, what is cumin? Cumin is a Cuminum caminum lean. Cumin is a significant seed spice. The flavor of the seed is warm, heavy, spicy, and curry-like, dominated by the flavor component, which is cuminaldehyde. Next, what is cumin powder? Cumin powder is a finely ground form of cumin seeds. Cumin powder is a spice commonly used in cooking. Cumin powder also rich in vitamins and minerals, including iron, manganese, magnesium, and calcium. There are a few functions of cumin powder. First, cumin powder can add a warm, earthy, and spicy flavor to a variety of dishes like curry. Also, cumin powder is antimicrobial properties that make it useful as a natural preservative in food products.
So for the first step is harvesting. Cumin plants are typically ready for harvest 3 to 4 months after sowing. The ideal time to harvest is when the plant turns brown and the seeds are fully developed and firm. They can use manual, which cutting and bundling, or mechanical combined harvesters method. The harvested plant will be dried in field to reduce moisture content.
There are two processes of drying and processing of cumin powder, which are initial drying and final drying. For initial, cumin plant will dry in partly sun or dry at sunlight. It is spread out on mat or tray in a well-ventilated area to begin reduce moisture. It uses air and contact drying process where heat is transferred through cumin plant from heated air and water is evaporated with the air. Initial drying aims to reduce pulp and increase seed accessibility, prepared for threshing.
The next step is threshing. Threshing is a process of separating the seed from plant material. Proper threshing ensures minimal seed damage and contamination. The seed will separate using manual method, which beating or trampling, or using mechanical methods such threshing machine or combined harvesters. A clean seed will through winnowing and sieving process to remove chaff and impurities.
For final drying, there are two types of method, either sun drying or mechanical drying if weather conditions are too humid. Sun drying is the same like initial drying, where the threshed seeds are split into layers and turned periodically to ensure even drying. The final drying aims to reduce moisture content to 10%, which is ideal for long-term storage and grinding. Drying involves heat and mass transfer process occurring simultaneously. For heat transfer, there are conduction, convection, and radiation. In conduction, heat transfer from hard surface, either tray or ground, to cumin plant or cumin seeds. For convection, as sun hits the air, it rises and circulated around cumin plant or seeds. Lastly, direct sunlight provides radiant energy, which is absorbed by cumin plant or seed and converted into heat. Mass transfer, water moves within plant or seed, which is a higher concentration area, to surface, lower concentration area by diffusion. Once water reaches surface, it evaporates to surrounding. After drying, cumin will be lighter due to moisture loss, more darker, and aroma seed is enhanced.
The next step is grinding process. It involves mechanically processing dried cumin seeds into a fine powder. This is typically done using equipment like hammer mills or pulverizers. Its purpose is to achieve a fine powder with a consistent particle size. It also can enhance the spice usability in cooking and food preparation and making it easier to mix and evenly distributed. Traditional method using a hammer mill or pulverizer can cause heat build-up that can lead to the loss of volatile oils due to the cumin's high fish oil content. So, the cryo-grinding step is essential in maintaining the quality and essential properties of the cumin by keeping the grinding process at low temperature. In this step, the cumin is mixed with liquid CO2 or nitrogen before grinding to keep the temperature low. This will result in a better flavor retention and it can increase oil yield compared to conventional methods.
Next, we have manatee separation process, which powdered cumin is then passed through a manatee separator where all the various contaminants are extracted and held by the manatees. The purpose of manatee separation in producing the cumin powder is to remove iron fillings that can come from the milk. And the last one, we have packaging and storage process. Use food-grade packaging materials to ensure the packaging is sealed, moisture-resistant, and able to preserve the aroma and flavor of cumin powder. The packaged cumin powder is kept in a cool, dry place with a regulated temperature to avoid spoilage, and the humidity is at low levels to avoid the absorption of moisture and the formation of clumps in the powder.